you just mentioned that you had to go out and get your LLC. Now, how can I say this? Were there some things that you had to do with your personal credit in order for you to actually be able to open up your business?
Not necessarily. You just have to know the steps. So I researched it. What were the steps in order to get incorporated, and it was actually very easy. I was surprised just how easy it was just to open up your business. I just went to somebiz.org and followed the directions. And it kind of tripped me out because I knew people who were charging people, $1,000, $500, $2,000. You go to a lawyer, they may charge you $5,000 to open up a business.
Oh, they still doing that?
Right, when you can do it for free. And I think it cost me $150 or something like that. Right? You go in there, you put in information, whether you want an LLC or whatever it is type of corporation you want, S corporation, whatever it is you want. And then you just go get your tax ID number from the government, and basically I was incorporated. I was in business.
You know what? That we're gonna have to say this for another interview. When we're just talking about business. So, bruh, like I said before, a 840 is not an accident. You don't just slip up and land on an 840. So take me back to when your credit journey began. Like what was your lowest credit score, or what was the situation that took place where you say, nah man, I can't have this looking like this?
Well, I don't know if I've ever had a bad credit score.
Okay.
And again, it came from my mom. She always stressed paying your bills on time. Paying your bills on time. Don't get a bill if you can't pay it, at least make the minimum payment. So that always stuck in my head. Again, I was on the bus monthly to go pay my mom's credit card bill. So it was inherent. It stuck to me. When I got to college is when I got my first credit card.
Okay.
And as I'm sure you will remember, when you're in college, and I don't know why they do this, but all the different credit card companies, they let come on the campus.
And bombard you.
And bombard you with all these different applications, try to get you to sign up.
Get this free stuff.
They give you a Walkman or something if you sign up or whatever it was. And I remember signing up to get a Discover card. And I was approved. So I got the Discover card, and I never remember. I'll never forget. When I was in school, I had a little car, a little Sentra. But shortly after maybe a year in school, I bought a car from one of my friends, an Acura Legend, two-door Acura Legend. And he was still making payments on it. So I took over the payments. And I remember I had the car, and I had to get it serviced. And being green, not really knowing, I took it to the dealership to get it serviced.
Ooh.
Right? And it was just the regular service, oil change and whatever, spark plugs, tune, whatever they had to do. But the total came out to like $985. And I remember going, damn. I don't have $985 to pay these people.
You're a college student. They hit you across the head at the dealership.
I'm a college student. They hit me across the head. But I had this credit card, right?
Okay.
So I used the credit card to pay the bill. And the limit was $1,000 on my card. So I had pretty much maxed it out. Boom, paid it. But at least my car maintenance was paid for. Yeah. But now I got this damn credit card. So I couldn't pay it off right away. So what I did was, but I also knew too that, and they tell you this in the statement, paying the minimum amount for the credit card, eventually you'll pay it off, but it's going to take you a while, and then you're going to have interest every month, right?
Yeah.
So me being who I am, thinking I'm smart, knowing I'm smart, I didn't want to pay more than what I had to pay for the maintenance. So the maintenance was $990, whatever it was, $998. I don't want to end up paying $1,500 on a $1,000 payment or $2,000. I knew that wasn't the thing to do. So whatever extra money that I had, I would just put that towards the bill.
Okay.
So I made sure I paid the minimum payment. It was probably like $25. So, but I wanted to pay at least $50 a month.
Okay.
Right? I get some extra money, I do some odd jobs or get some money from a little financial, whatever it was. Instead of going to buy me some new shoes, I would throw it towards the credit card. $100, $150, $150, $100, $30 extra dollars. If I got $20 extra dollars, I'm shooting to the credit card. So eventually I paid that card off, and it really didn't take me a long time to pay it off, maybe 6 or 7 months. But I paid it off. But then I learned my lesson about the dealerships, and I started taking my cars other places. And then I also learned not to run my credit card all the way up, so I went to spend all this time trying to pay it off.
I be working, I be getting that pay. I be working, sun up to the end of the day. I be working.